Yo, alright everyone, this is Cob, just checking in again for another Sunday chat. This episode might be a little bit shorter as I've been ill over the past week, so not had a huge amount going on recently, but there are still questions that you guys want answered, and donations that I have to shout out. Because to be honest, you guys went a little bit crazy it seems when I mentioned my donation link on the channel page. But we'll get to that in just a bit. Anyways, for now, I've been suffering from the man flu over the past week. It's a very dangerous illness. I had been planning on some double uploads here and there, but unfortunately I've not managed to crank those out. The past few days have been pretty much get up, grab food, record for Cob 17, 5 to 6 hours, get frustrated because I'm trying to 5v1 people while half asleep, and then I go back to bed. But I am feeling a tad better now, which is great. I got a sweet BG clip for Cobrak 17 after 8 hours of recording just yesterday, so things are definitely picking up. Not many clips are really needed now either till I can get my teeth into editing some drafts of the full movie itself. Content I'm looking to have out over the next week will probably be a BG guide, some double warlock arena action with Toast Monster as it's been way too long since we've even done a video together, as well as the 1k gold challenge, which is a new series I'm going to be starting on the channel. It's going to be a ton of fun and something you guys can try out too if you're bored in the game. So yeah, lots of exciting videos to keep you guys ticking over while I chain Q Battlegrounds to pull out the final major clips of Cobrak 17. So that's what's going on at the moment with the channel. Now on to donations. After showing the donation button on my channel's banner in the last Sunday's video, here it is, you guys went a little bit insane. So I want to shout out the donators and read out any notes that they left behind because it's the least I can do. I can't thank you guys enough for this kind of gesture. QnA, I'm positive I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, I'm sorry, sends a €5 donation saying, "Hey Cob, I just wanted to give you a small donation. I know that it's not much, but I hope you like it anyway." Of course man, even the smallest amount is actually huge in the grand scheme of things, so thank you very much. Marcin, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, I'm really sorry, I suck at this, donates €10 and says, "Thanks for pointing out the donation link, and as always, stay destro." Alexander Hallonen donates €6, thank you very much man. Tom Brundit donates an insane €51. He says, "I just watch your Q&A, Cob, and I can't let one of my favourite YouTubers down when he does so much for us. So here you go man, you earned every penny of it. Keep up the good work and never stop. P.S. This donation is the first of many, my friend." Dude, with a donation of that size, you really don't need to send any more. Thanks a lot man. Aaron Gilman donates another insane amount at €50. He says, "Here's a donation for the incredible work you've done and will continue to do for Destruction Warlocks. I hope this helps you as much as you have helped me learn the class. Sincerely, Aaron Gilman." A living legend, man. Thank you so much. Jacob Henke donates €15, a crazy amount considering that you actually didn't leave a note, so thank you. And finally, Matt Williams goes ham with a €100 donation. He says, "Hey Cob, I've been a fan of yours for a long time. You were the reason I play Warlock. It is also refreshing to see a fellow Northerner, I'm from Newcastle, in brackets, doing well on the gaming scene. It would be great to play some games with you at some point, or just hang out for a bit. And I've already got you on Skype man, and we will get around to some games at some point, just when I'm not so busy. I promise you that man, that's an insane donation. I could barely believe what I was reading when I saw that one, so thanks to everyone also who decided to donate. It really does help out more than you know." So finally, we're going to get on to some of the questions from you guys. Dr. Green asks, "How long did it take you to record Cobrak 16? I recorded Cobrak 16 over the course of around 1.5, maybe 2 months of pretty intensive recording sessions. It takes a lot of time to gather up really high quality clips. Not only do you have to pull off crazy fights like 3v1s on the camera, but they need to be against decent players in order to be entertaining fights to watch. And another thing that makes it even harder is the fact that horde players like to jump in and help out in Battlegrounds when you're trying to fraps a 2v1 or a 3v1. So it just takes some time and it takes a hell of a lot of patience." Next up, Morpheus X asks, "How many hours do you think you will have to put into Cobrak 17 by the time you're done?" So from 16 to 17 basically, I've already spent at least I'd say 50 hours recording or trying to record the clips that I want for the video. It might be even more than that. I've mentioned a few times that I want 17 to be as awesome as 16, but with new, fresh elements that 16 didn't have. And that means a lot of the clips have been very hard to record, very stressful to record sometimes, and have taken longer than usual. Also, now that when you queue for Battlegrounds, Blizzard tries to match teams with a good amount of healers in it. That's why it does the roll check now when you try and queue for Battlegrounds. That's actually made recording BG clips a lot harder. 2v1ing 2 DPS players is doable under good circumstances, but 2v1ing a healer and a DPS is way more challenging, so it certainly hasn't done anything to speed this process up. How many hours will I have put into 17 by the end though, including recording, editing and other top secret things? I'm gonna guess at around 70 to 80 hours. XD Glomb asks, which class are you gonna play in the Elder Scrolls Online and which faction do you choose? I'll probably end up playing a caster in ESO when it launches, but I do have my eye on the Nightblade class right now. I usually like playing the sneaky and archer type classes in my Elder Scrolls games, but I always play casters in MMOs, so ESO is gonna kinda tie my brain in a bit of a knot. As for what faction I'll be playing, it has to be Altmeri Dominion. High Elves and Khajiit are where it's at for me. Ves Carter says, hi Cobb, I was wondering if you can make another video for patch 5.4 with all of the glyphs, talents, macros and new stuff. I almost will definitely be doing that. There are really too many class and playstyle changes for us coming in 5.4, so I think it would definitely be a good idea to bring out a video covering talents and stats for that. I might even record it all on the 5.4 PTR, so then I can release the video as soon as patch 5.4 goes live. Martin Bossack asks, how did you persuade your girlfriend to play WoW? I didn't. Sophie was already an 80 Night Elf survival hunter when I found her, which was awesome, and all I had to do was convert her to Horde and teach her how to PvP instead of Raid and we were good. Truth be told, I am a very, very lucky man. Anthony Sekira, I think that's pronounced, says, hey Cobb, I was wondering, I can understand the joy you get from the game. Do the videos, posts and sponsorships take away from that excitement? Does it seem too much like a job rather than entertainment? I'll admit the only time doing what I do feels like a job is when I find myself reading through contracts, you know, either partnership or sponsorship contracts. It all seems really serious mode and the process can be quite time consuming sometimes. But past all of the paperwork stuff, posting videos and status updates is all part of why I love YouTubing, reading through and replying to the comments and seeing you guys pump for the big releases like 17. It's too awesome and it motivates me to keep on going too. So no, actually it almost never feels like a job. It can be very hard work sometimes, but I guess that's what being passionate about something is, and I wouldn't swap this for anything. So that'll be all for this Sundays with Cobb. It is a shorter one than usual, I think. If you too would like your question answered, leave it in the comments below. I'll be scanning through them in a couple of weeks time for the next episode, or you can send me them in an inbox. Too many n's in that phrase. Anyways, thank you so much for watching everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday and I will catch you all later. See you guys.